Welcome at the press conference for the FIBA EuroBasket Qualifiers 2025. After the game, the Netherlands versus Greece, which ended in a win for Greece with a final score of 72-74. Greece won the first quarter with 12-16. The Netherlands dominated the second one with 27-16. Greece came back after the halftime and won the third quarter with 19-30. And the final quarter ended in 14-12. For Greece, the top scorer was Vasilis Tolopoulos with 26 points, and for the Netherlands, Roland Schaftenaar ended on 13. We are now joined by the head coach of Greece, Vasilis Spanoulis, and Georgios Papagiannis. Georgios, we start with you. Your first thoughts after this close game?
First of all, it was my first game as a captain. I'm really proud of the win, first of all. There's none of the games that are, for sure that you're gonna win. Netherlands, they played really aggressive. We didn't start with the right mindset, especially the second quarter. But we came back, we played really aggressive after the first half, and we got an important win for the rest of the windows.
All right, thank you. Coach Spanoulis, your first thoughts after this close game?
Good afternoon. It was a great game from both teams. I want to say that I'm very proud for my team and for my country, and I'm very proud because a lot of guys sacrifice their health with injuries and with pain to play for our country and for our national team. And for me, this is the most important, to change the culture of this country in basketball. And because I think the attitude is the number one thing to succeed in basketball.
What was for you the difference between the first and the second half?
I think we make a lot of not smart turnovers in the first half. We give them a lot of easy points in the fast break, and we give them a lot of offensive rebounds. I think we start good the game, but after we miss our path and our philosophy, goes out, and we didn't have after a rhythm in the game. I think the last 2-3 minutes of the first half, it was very important to lead us also in the third quarter and to give us the mentality what we have to do to win this game. I think it's a great win. Netherlands is a very good team. We see in basketball, in European basketball, is no easy game. Everybody can win everybody, and I'm very proud for my players and for my country one more time.
All right, thank you. From the press, some questions. Yep, we have one up there. Wait a second for the mic.
Is there something about the Dutch team that surprised you, where you maybe were not prepared for?
We expect to play zone, but it's not easy to play 40 minutes against zone, especially when we have so limited practices. To play against zone is not the easiest thing, because we go out of our game. We expected the zone, but not for 40 minutes. And everything else we expected, we talk about it, and the guys for the most of the time they reacted good.
One more question for you, Georgios. How do you look back to your own game today?
My personal one?
Your personal one, yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm not going to hide behind my finger. I didn't help the team enough. Of course, being here as many years as I am, I have to give better presence on the court and help my team to win easier.
Thank you. More questions? Here, there in front.
After 2 games now, how do you foresee the remainder of this group?
It's going to be a tough group. We have to see only our team and how we will improve. And just out of your question, I'm very proud because you see our players make their criticism even after one win, or after one big win. Yorgos say about himself, but I have to say that Yorgos was a big key for us to win the game in last quarter with his defense and with his presence. And I'm so proud for my players because they don't try to find excuses or blah blah blah. They are grown men and they understand what it takes to become successful again.
And Holland is over 2 now. What do you think of their chances?
No, of course we have chances. Of course, Netherlands have chances. It's still the first two games. They're a very competitive team. You know, they have an experienced coach, good players. I think for everybody is a chance. For everybody is a chance, and you know it's gonna be tough. Everybody can win everybody.
All right. More questions? Nope. All right. Thank you for the first part of this press conference. We will be back after the break with the national team of the Netherlands. Thank you. Welcome back at the press conference for the FIBA EuroBasket Qualifiers 2025. After the game, the Netherlands versus Greece, which ended in a win for Greece with a final score of 72-74. Sportcampus Zuiderpark was for the first time the host of a game of the national team of the Netherlands and was sold out with 3,620 spectators. We are now joined by the head coach of the Netherlands, Arik Šivek, and Kai van der Vuurst de Vries. Kai, we will start with you. Your first thoughts after this tough loss?
Yeah, I think we started pretty okay. Then we made some subs. We brought in Ververs and Kloof, who brought a lot of energy for us and brought us back in the game. Even brings up 10. I mean, that's what we needed. And then at the end, we make stupid mistakes. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything okay.
No, we make stupid mistakes. Leave the shooters open. Didn't grab the board. Couldn't score. I mean, and especially against this Greek team, it's hard to win them games if you don't do the small details the right way.
Thank you. Coach Šivek, the Netherlands dominated in the second quarter. What was the big difference between the second quarter and the rest of the game?
I think that Netherlands dominate the whole game. Let's not forget, and maybe I don't know. I'm allowing myself to say it because I'm a long time in Holland. In Holland, sometimes people are talking about Dutch basketball and NBA basketball. You know that there is EuroLeague in Europe? Do you know that we played against 9 EuroLeague Olympiacos Panathinaikos players? And we play with players that are playing or Europe Cup, FIBA, or Champions League, one player Euro Cup, and the rest, nothing. So playing against this team, we knew that we have to do few things. No doubt, the quality of Greek players and Greek team is much higher than the quality of Dutch players and Dutch national team. Let's be honest. To close that gap, you have to do a few things. One of the things that you have to do, to stay focused the whole game. Now, you cannot stay focused the whole game, and that's what happened to us, I think, on the 25th minute till the last minute of the fourth quarter. And we lost a little bit concentration. But if I take concentration-wise for 40 minutes, we were in a high level concentrated in this game. Making the right decisions, passing to the right player, moving the ball to get an open three-point shot. And now I'm coming to the second thing that you have to do to close these kind of gaps, tactics. We played special defense today, that even those EuroLeague players got bothered by that. It means they made, I think, let me see, 18, something like 14, 15 turnovers, and I'm talking about high-level players that are playing EuroLeague, maybe sometimes Final Fours and maybe Finals, okay? And if you force this team to make so many turnovers, and now I'm coming to the main thing, spend some time, and that's what Kai said, spend some time to cross the 8-second line, just to cross the 8-second line. I think that what happened when Charlon came in and Marijn came in is that they forced them to play something like 7, 8, 9 seconds before they even started their play. And the consequences of that is that they have to take a quick shot end of the clock. If you look at the game, and we know Papagiannis, I know him very well, and whoever follow EuroLeague knows him very well. When you play with such big guys, yeah, you expect that they will crash that board and score from inside. Yeah? They almost didn't score from inside from low post action, I mean. Not from offensive rebound. Sometimes they make offensive rebound, okay. But for low post action, they almost didn't score. And the reason is our tactic defense that I want to give the credit to my players that we did it yesterday in practice, and they did it today in the game. They implemented everything that we did yesterday in practice. They implemented great on court today. And I'm never satisfied when I lose. And I told the guys, I'm in my stage of my life, in my career, yeah. I hate to go home with compliments. That people tell me, hey, you play great. You know where I'm coming from. Yeah. You know how many, and I'm somebody that won many times against Maccabi Tel Aviv. Okay? But I lost many times, and some of the times I lost really small. Yeah? And I go home and say, hey, you play great against Maccabi. I don't need it anymore. I want a W. And thanks God that we finished the game the way it ended in GB, which keeps us alive in this campaign. Looking forward for the good summer program that we built. Looking forward for the new window against which is Czech Republic window.
Thank you, Coach. One more question for you, Kai. First time The Hague, especially for you, that is something special. How was it to play here in your hometown?
I mean, yeah, for me it was special to come back after 7 years, come back home. But the most important thing is us, I guess, is that we had to win today. I love the energy from fans, from the both sides, from Greece and Netherlands. But no, for me it was special to come back, and I hope.
We will switch over. Yeah, you can continue.
I hope we will have a gym now in 5 years was bigger and can get more fans. I mean, that will help Netherlands basketball. I hope.
We will continue with questions from the press. Leon?
For both, it was a great game, and then it comes to details. After the timeout with 28 seconds left, how do you look back at those final 28 seconds?
It's a question?
Yes. How do you look back at those 28 seconds of what happened?
We knew that they're going to switch on Kai because they switched on Kai with a big man. Before that, if you remember, they switched and we were looking for Roland and he scored on the switch. Okay? And sometimes, you know, basketball, it's a game of mistakes. And we were trying to make the same thing, looking for Roland. It didn't work out. When we made I think it was the traveling call?
No, it was after. I took the offensive board and then tried to pass out, got deflected, and we couldn't get the ball.
So, you know, basketball is a game of mistakes. And the end, when it's a tight game, you go home and you say, if. And it happens that they deflected the pass, deflected the ball, they stole it. But we tried to do the same action with Roland and Kai, which worked before. By the way, Roland played great game, great game on both sides of the court. He gave us a lot of calmness and quiet, good actions and scoring. And as I said, can you say that Kai is a bad passer? No. But sometimes it happens.
No.
Have another question, Leon? Somebody else? Yeah?
Coach, give us something you learned from your team in this short window.
Now I can say something that I didn't say the whole window because I don't like to talk about players that are not here. we had a team on August, on the pre-Olympic qualification games, and we had kind of almost a totally different team this window. When you play with Rink, David, Jesse, Tristan, I said 4 names, all of them leave the basketball part, all of them are great, great, great athletes. So you can play quicker, you are much more athletic on the defensive part, you can switch better, and let's be honest, Jesse is something, Jesse is, for me, EuroLeague/NBA potential, okay? I can tell you a secret, I even told Maccabi, hey, look at him. Because for me, he's changing our game. His chemistry with Kai, and probably you saw it more than I did. There's alley-oop passes from Kai to Jesse, which gives us something like 6-8 points a game, which we did in Turkey or in the friendly game. We didn't have it. Plus, rim protector. Jesse is a very good rim protector. So that's one thing that we had on August. This window, we had a different team with different players, and we changed some things. We changed some things about running, about our defense, which sometimes it didn't work. You know, especially when you play against a team like GB that are very, very athletic, opposite to us. I said it. Somebody made an interview with me before the game. I think somebody from Zigo made an interview, and I said, maybe it sounds strange that the best team in the group, I said that it's easier for us to prepare ourselves for that game against Greece than against GB. Because GB is kind of a wild running game opposite to us. Yeah? So it was hard for us. With this team, we were playing, it was easier. If you ask me, first I learned that we can do it. B, I think that these guys has big heart after what they did today and after what they did on the comeback on Friday. I give him all the credit. He took over the game when we were down 21. And in 4 minutes and 21 seconds, we scored 15-0. 15-0. And we came back to the game. I give him all the credit for that, by scoring, but not only by scoring, by passing, by doing all the things that he did. Okay? So I think that we can do it. For sure, hopefully, that in November, we'll have some of those players back to our national team, plus the lineup, the players that were here this campaign, and hopefully that we can win the Czech Republic window.
Thank you. Next question?
It's already answered.
It's already answered. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
What has changed, Kai, since the arrival of the coach? Maybe also in belief.
What has changed? I think if you guys see, we play a different kind of basketball. I think we play much quicker, even much smarter. Like you see today, like the tactical wise, it's much better. I think. We changed also the group. We are much younger, but I think the chemistry and everybody wants to fight for each other, and I think that's the most important thing. We want to fight for coach want to fight for us, and everybody who steps on the floor give 100%. And I think if you want to be a good team, it starts with that.
We will go to the final question.
Yeah, my more involving questions are half answered already, so I want to finish with a small factual question. What happened with that goaltending situation in the end? What happened with that goal when the net was touched? What did the referee say?
First of all, at the end of the day, it didn't hurt us because Wuland scored the 2 points from the free throw. But the referee told me something like, because we didn't call a call that we supposed to call, you cannot challenge it. So actually you punish me twice. You didn't call a call that you say that you're supposed to call, and you don't allow me to challenge on that?
It would have been an and one if they called it.
But I'm telling you, I didn't understand.
Don't break it. Don't break it.
I'm telling you, I didn't understand. I'm honest with you. I didn't understand why I couldn't challenge this, because for sure he touched the rim. For sure he touched the net.
He grabs it.
Yeah.
He grabbed it.
So it should be an end one, but I don't know. I really don't know.
All right. Therewith, we will end this press conference. Gentlemen, thank you and good luck with the next window in September, I guess? November?
November.
November. And thank you for today.
Thank you.
Thank you.